I want to talk about commonality, struggles that people face on different fronts. One solution can fix all of them. Struggling parents with children who are born disabled or whose children develop cancer or other similar events. People who experience unplanned accidents which create a huge medical debt or even require finances that they can barely afford in order to just live day to day. People who have served, who have been disabled, serving. People being gatekept from success by having obstacles to education. Some of these things we just throw money at. If a veteran meets the criteria for a certain amount of stuff, they get disability and they just get a lump sum of money every month, depending on the percentage of disability. For people who are going to college, apply for state scholarships and things like that, well, they also get money thrown at them as well. I'm all for helping people at need, but I don't believe in throwing money at people, especially because those systems can be taken advantage of. Personally, I think that college should be free. I think that there should be no obstacle to bar people from seeking higher education. That's how you progress society, and that's how people become productive members. That's how people contribute back. Take care of the roof over their head, provide some kind of meal plan so where they can feed themselves, cover the cost of going to classes and supplies for books and whatever they need for those classes. Right now, all we do is we just throw money at it. And a lot of young people aren't really the most financially responsible. So a lot of that money more than likely goes to waste, whether it's partying and going out and drinking and whatever. Now, I'm all for having fun, but if you want to have fun outside of the necessities, then you should get like a part-time gig or something. It should not be required that you go to school full time, which is essentially almost a full-time job, and also work part-time or full-time in order to just go to school. And in the situation with medical, that can all be figured out through your Medicare for all. If people had a problem and they could just go in and be seen, if people were in pain and they could just get the medication that they needed, it wouldn't be a problem. Taking care of people wouldn't be a problem. Disabled veterans could get the care that they need. Struggling families with children who have medical situations would get the care that they need. You wouldn't have to pay for health coverage for renter's insurance or home insurance or car insurance. If you got into a car accident, you would be covered. If you accidentally hurt somebody else in that car accident, they would be covered. You wouldn't have to worry about racking up a $30,000 bill. You wouldn't have to think about, if something ever happens to me, would I rather just unalive than pay the transport fee of an ambulance to the hospital? Because I don't know if I want to be in debt for the rest of my life because of something that I don't have any control over, some random medical event. And people say, oh, well, that's socialism. It's sad that taking care of people is seen as a negative thing. It would fix so many problems and it would save money because it would create more financial accountability. It would cover at cost. And also, it would be preventative. Most of our health issues are preventable. If people have access to that and they can go seen in advance and just get one yearly checkup, if people can just go get their teeth taken care of once a year. It's so frustrating to see all these problems and to see all these different groups of people complaining about things and to know that the solution is very similar. And what stops all of it? It's money. Well, who's going to pay for that? You're paying it for yourself too. You're investing in yourself if something bad happens, not just investing in others if something bad happens to them. The most expensive things are the things that you will never expect to happen to you. The things that will ruin or put a huge dent on your life. Getting into a car crash, a tree falling on your house, the transmission going in your vehicle. I'm not saying give people free stuff. I'm just saying allow yourself to be a support structure for others. Some people don't have the support net that you do. Me personally, I don't have it, but I try not to rely on other people. I want to be independent because I don't want to have to rely on others. But that's not a healthy mentality. That is typically a mentality built out of distrust of others, the belief that only you can take care of you.